Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to James. James slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's LeBron. 8 points for him. In the corner, Smith with it. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Here's Pippen. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 19 points.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Back to Jordan. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 14. From deep, James. It's hauled in by the Bulls. To the right side. Back to Jordan. Longley down low. Outside Pippen. Clock at 6. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Jordan. Rodman sets a screen. They shoot again. And Thompson sends it back. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Group substitution here for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Outside Irving. To the paint. And it's blocked. Outside Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
The putback, and it's Irving with the rebound. And so here's Cleveland. From deep three-point land, the Cavaliers again can't hit. Bulls trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Pippen. Screened by Longley. To end the drought. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. It's a pick by Love. And here's Irving. He's got 19. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Now, here is Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside. And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Irving. 1 point in the game. For 3, Love. Good on the triple. Love's got 6 points.
Well, you got to crowd Love out on the perimeter, or else he'll make you pay for it.
Jordan wide open. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
The Bulls have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And Kerr no good on that one. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. There's the drive. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Down low. Here's Love. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 16. Right side, Kukoc. Lets it go with the 3. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Kukoc following the score by Cleveland. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Now here is Dellavedova. Still scoreless. Love with the bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside, Kukoc. Puts the move on. Mozgov grabs the board. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
45.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Outside Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 23.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Outside Irving. Good work defensively by Kerr.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Irving from long range. Here buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
It's Pippen with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's called on Channing Frye.
Yeah, easy call.
No good on that one.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Kicks it out to Love. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to Pippen. It's stolen by Jefferson. Outside Irving. Now here's LeBron. Rebounded by Wennington. The kick out to Irving. And here's James outside. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Yeah, this is just going to be a mismatch every time. LeBron just too fast, too powerful, and too big.
And they get it. And the layup good by Pippen. Pippen's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Outside Pippen. There's the triple. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Pippen's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Bulls. James outside. Kicks it out to Love. For 3, Frye. It's all in by the Bulls. It's Pippen on the wing. They set the pick. Another 3 for Chicago.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So both teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Out to Smith. And on the way from Irving for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The drive is the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And stolen by LeBron. Kicks it out to Jones. Drills the 3-pointer.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And the dunk by LeBron.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Jordan, and the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 24 points.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here's Mozgov. It's hauled in by Longley. The shot's good from Jordan. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Now here is Dellavedova. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Jefferson's shot is off. Jordan with it. Jones covering. And again, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 30. Pass to Love. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
Richard Jefferson. First personal foul. 14th foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Let's lose a 3. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Here we go. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Towns outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Castle. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Wembanyama. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Pass to Bridges. The three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Castle right side. Back to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Fox. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
High post Towns. Puts one up from 19. And he makes it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Back to Towns. Pass to Brunson. From deep. Offensive board. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 6.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. No good on the triple. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Oh, Fox with a steal. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Pass to Champagnie. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And for Wembanyama, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For 3, Bridges. New York again can't hit. San Antonio with the ball. Out to Fox. From outside the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. Rebound San Antonio.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
The drive by Wembanyama. They now take the lead. Wembanyama's got 6.
Boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. Just a great touch there.
Pass to Anunoby. Drains the triple.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 6. Towns with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges outside. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but his team's foundation of togetherness has helped. There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Wembanyama with it. Towns covering. Vassell left side. Back to Wembanyama. Five on the clock. Over to the left wing. Drops one in from the wing. 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
How can you even guard someone who is 7'4" on the catch and shoot? Quick answer, you can't.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now here's Brunson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Brunson. High post Towns. The fader. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
What impresses me about Wembanyama is his amazing coordination. How is this possible at 7'4"? Come on. and you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
From behind the arc. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Brian.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Outside Wembanyama. Fox outside. Wembanyama down low. The Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Right side Brunson. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
They're going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Wembanyama double teamed. Lets it go from deep. And De'Aaron Fox, good for three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Ooh, Wembanyama with the mean finish.
Towns looking for an opening. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Fires from deep. And no good. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Jacks up a three. Another miss by Wembanyama.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Wembanyama up top. He's got 25. Wembanyama won't be denied.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Takes a 13-footer. No good off the glass. Spurs lead by 12. Puts up a deep three. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. From 13. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And the deficit down inside single digits. Anunoby's got 5.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Fox. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And here's Vassell from the arc. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama! How do you stop that?
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Brunson with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Towns. Wide open. Rebound by San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside Wembanyama. And the basket by Castle. He's got 5.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Inside goes Brunson. Towns up top. Anunoby on the wing. Kicks it out, Towns. Count that bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The drive by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Hart. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Spurs leading by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
32.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Spurs lead by 10. Wembanyama scanning the floor. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Towns outside. There's a screen. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is up. The shot by Towns, no good.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Outside Hart from the arc. He buries it from 3. Hart got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Spurs lead by 9. Pass to Wembanyama. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Left side, Wembanyama. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Screen by Hart. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the triple. Brunson's got 6.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama, impressive.
Yeah, look, when he's that close, you have absolutely no chance against Wemby.
And that one's good for Brunson. Give him 8 points now.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the move. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type. Normally, he sinks all of his free throws, but defense got lucky there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Takes a three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 10. New York working the ball around now. Towns driving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
I love Wemby taking the initiative and running the pick and roll.
Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, and Towns with the block. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Hart can't hit. Spurs lead by 9. Vassell left side. For 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Towns. To the inside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Just such good vision from Brunson.
Oh, the man's an artist. What a throwdown by Victor.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. It's Hart on the wing. There's 1:17 left in the third. Screen by Hart. And it's New York scoring again.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
On the wing, Fox takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Fox has got 9.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Anunoby. Down low. Here's Towns. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Covered by Towns. Wembanyama up top. Non-stop scoring machine right here. From deep. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Stolen by Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even...
54.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now Brunson. Here's Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. They set the screen. Stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Free throw good. Wembanyama. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
San Antonio leading by 13. Outside Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama's got 53 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion.
Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority. Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Brunson brushes off the D.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Back to Wembanyama. Fox outside. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Coming in.
Wembanyama, high post. Shot clock at 6. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 11. Cat doing what he does.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Wembanyama with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama down low. And it's New York with a rebound. Inside. New York working the ball around now. Hart can't hit. San Antonio leading by 9. Wembanyama up top. Pass to Castle. Champagnie. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 11.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Wembanyama with it. Three-pointer, Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 8-point game. Rebounded by Fox. And here's Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 57 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Towns outside. Towns double team with the fadeaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. The way he moves, it's unreal.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Here's Brunson. Towns outside. Fox there for the rebound. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
6 on the shot clock. Left side Brunson. Anunoby! Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Spurs lead by 12. Outside Fox. Now Wembanyama. It's stolen by Hart. Brunson with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Anunoby. It's stolen by Fox. Vassell fires. Money from 3.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
They set the pick. Towns. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Wembanyama. He's off from 3. Knicks trail by 15. Shoots a 3. That misses.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Anunoby. Let's loose for 3. The triple drops.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Fox. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Wembanyama. It's good from beyond the arc.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Towns fires. Wembanyama rips down the board. San Antonio with the ball. 15-point game. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there. Tipped. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One playing with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson outside. Can't hit from in close. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about to work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart. New York missing again.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now here's Brunson. And it's Fox with the rebound. Wembanyama outside. Plays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Brunson. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Wembanyama, no good. New York with the ball. Trailing by 2. Hangs. And it's laid in by Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Well, coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. On the wing, Anunoby. Towns for 3. The rebound by Champagnie.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
There's the pick. And Fox has it in the corner. San Antonio again missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. And it's Brunson missing. And it's the Spurs ball. Pass to Champagnie. Now Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And the basket by Vassell.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Right side Towns. All alone. And he overshot that one, missing. Outside, Fox. That 3 off the mark.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Back to Towns. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama outside. Driving the lane. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Brunson, good. And the Spurs with possession. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run. And they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. And, of course, you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit. Will they? Great job by Bridges. Get out in front of the defense. Get in transition.
Wembanyama looking it over. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Brunson, left side. That's a 2 from Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
A pass to Fox. Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And it's all evened up. Brunson's got 8 points.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And Fox has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The kick out to Towns. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
On the wing, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. He takes it in. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Right side, Towns. Brunson, left side. Here's Hart. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Spurs. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And take a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Outside, Towns. And he makes good on the layup. Towns has got 7. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
The wide open look here for Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama, left side. Fires away from way outside. And Vassell is good for 3.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
San Antonio leading by 7. Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. And here is Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Bridges for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's San Antonio now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Wembanyama. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here. When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Spurs leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Champagnie's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Castle. Trains the three-pointer. Castle's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson surveying the D. And Towns throws it down.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Wembanyama down low. He's got 16. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. Pass to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama driving. And that one is good. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's what you want to see from Wemby. He's at his best when he's in attack mode.
New York, no good that time either. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 11-point game. Pass to Champagnie. From outside, off the mark. 1:42 left here in the second. To the paint. And Brunson, here we go.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trailed by 10. Down low. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
The drive by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
There's the triple. Oh, deep 3 for Wembanyama.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Inside. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 14. And so that brings the first half to a close. Spurs lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Now, Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Brunson, left side. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. From 7, and again, it's New York.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
To the inside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Wembanyama. He can't get it to go. Knicks trailed by 10. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Wembanyama down low. 33 points for him. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Outside, Towns. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 10. And it's Vassell in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. Right side, Towns. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Wembanyama with it. He has 35. Pass to Champagnie. This one for 3. Oh, 3-ball. Wembanyama.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, in football they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 11. Some nice passing by New York here. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Wembanyama, right side. He slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Spurs leading by 13.
Dropping foul called on Jalen Brunson. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Shot clock at 5. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. That one goes on Anunoby.
A generational talent for Wembanyama. The sky is the limit and the reality.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
My goodness, we've seen stretch fives in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it. Wembanyama's got 45 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 45 points. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Knicks trailed by 11. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's 21 seconds left in the third.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He put on a clinic in defense that quarter. His shot blocking was key for him. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knicks trailed by 11. Outside, Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 4. Towns way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Wembanyama outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wembanyama's got 47 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Wembanyama outside. Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got 49 points in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
With the drive. Oh, the long strides of Wembanyama.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now. And when he's got his rhythm, you just keep playing through him.
Towns looking it over. Bridges misses. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Outside Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Towns the screen. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 53.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Pass to Towns. Inside. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Here's Wembanyama. Towns with the defensive effort. Knicks trailed by 15. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the defense all over him.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Wembanyama outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wembanyama's got 55.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Towns wide open. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Wembanyama outside. Yep, that one goes in there. Wembanyama's got 12 points now in the quarter. Knicks trailed by 15. And here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. After Brunson, the kick out to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Anunoby fires. And get the 3. San Antonio leading by 15. Strong move off the glass.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Brunson outside. Bridges right side. Now Brunson. Fox with the steal. Wembanyama, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Spurs lead by 19. Towns the screen. Brunson goes in. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Well, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Takes it from 10. And stolen by Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A pass to Fox to the inside. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Towns. Finishes with a one-handed dunk. Wembanyama with it. And Wembanyama throws it down. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Wembanyama. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And New York has possession. The Spurs making their last shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line count.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Here's Wembanyama. The Knicks making their last shot. And Anunoby pulls it down. It's Bridges on the wing. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama down low. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They get it back.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And Vassell there using that 6'10 wingspan to his advantage. He is an impactful defender.
Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Wembanyama. 7 points in the game. Out to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Left side, Anunoby. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the defense.
Outside Wembanyama. Shoots over Anunoby. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Now here's Towns. Back to Anunoby. Shoots over Vassell. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Here's Wembanyama. And he can't get that one. Knicks trail by 5. Inside. And now the Knicks on the break. And it's Towns with the power finish.
How about Towns rumbling down that court, completing the break.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys?
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 10. Castle outside. Fires the three. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Anunoby with it. Towns. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Towns has got 5 points.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Double on Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Now here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
San Antonio leading. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Castle. Here's Fox. Brunson defending. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Here's Anunoby. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Basket's good. Anunoby's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Wembanyama fires it from way outside. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. San Antonio leading by 4. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell.
Well, when Towns has that good a look at the rim, you just have to hope he misses.
Right side, Wembanyama. Lets a floater go. There's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Outside Brunson. To the inside. Kicks it out Towns. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Towns. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. He goes up again. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Towns taking his time here. Another shot. And Anunoby lays it up and in. Anunoby's got 6.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Outside Anunoby. Screen by Hart. Anunoby on the take. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Wembanyama down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
Pass to Brunson. Towns on a screen. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Right side, Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 26 points. Screen by Hart. Towns outside. With the power.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Well, that's what they're looking for. Get Wembanyama inside, and his height is impossible to deal with.
Towns, right side. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And now a 12-point San Antonio lead.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. To stop the run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Knicks trail by 11. New York working the ball around now. Back to Anunoby. Towns outside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 32 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Back to Towns. Towns brushes him off.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
31.
Outside Wembanyama. The teardrop. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the paint. Back to Anunoby. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Wembanyama. 32 points in the game for him. Shoots over Anunoby. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bridges outside. Anunoby on the wing. Tries to break his ice. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 11. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
And he's good on the second. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Yet forcing his way to the line. Wemby, such a long dude.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. He does not get the second one. Knicks trail by 13. For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. From 12 feet. And Anunoby pulls it down. And New York has possession. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Left side, Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 36 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. Towns outside. doing what he does.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
Here's Wembanyama. Castro outside. And here's Wembanyama. He's got 36 points. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama's got 38 points. Now Towns. Give him 20. And he gets the bucket.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Wembanyama. From deep. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 10. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Towns can't get it to go. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Ooh, the special sauce from Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Now here's Anunoby. Hart misses in close. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama down low. He's got 40 now. Misses from close range. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Brian?
No quit. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
One shot.
The free throw no good for Wembanyama.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. He shoots. Hits the jump hook. Towns has got 24 points.
Well, not much the defender could do there. Just didn't have the height to bother that shot.
And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it? Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 44.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Back to Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. 7 points for Devin Vassell.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
Pass to Anunoby. Looking to get it going. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Here's Wembanyama using his post moves to get the 2 points. Wembanyama's got 46.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Back to Anunoby. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 15. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive board.
Wembanyama down low. And he lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 50 points.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
It's good. Wembanyama's got 52 points.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San
64.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns with the ball. Outside Anunoby. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Wembanyama.
And that's outstanding defense and timing by Towns. Good to see him making an impact on this end.
Knicks trail by 15. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Here's Towns. Over Wembanyama. No good, off the front rim. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. They double him with Wembanyama to the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Wembanyama down low. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 56 in the game.
Well, if Wembanyama is hitting that, I don't know what to do defensively. He has the length to shoot right over the top.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Knicks trail by 17. Outside Anunoby. Down low. Towns.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Towns with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Outside Wembanyama. Wow, the length from Wembanyama. Here's Brunson. Screen by Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Towns outside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama, too much for him inside.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Anunoby, no good on the free throw. Spurs lead by 12. Right side, Wembanyama. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Free throw good, Wembanyama. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Towns outside. 6 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Wembanyama won't be denied.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Towns. Whoa! Cap! Unreal!
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim, no mercy.
Wembanyama flushes it down with both hands.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now Towns. Oh, no good on the dunk. Spurs lead by 15. Wembanyama with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Castle. Wembanyama! The three is in!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Wembanyama, no good. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion. In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Towns. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And Wembanyama up top. Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Towns fires from way outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Brunson, good. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Rebound, San Antonio.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now the Knicks with it. It's a three-point game. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Here's Brunson after the basket by San Antonio.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Harper in the corner. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Pass to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Towns. He's got 5. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A floater. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby has the open look. And it's Brunson missing. San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama looking it over. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now the Knicks with it. Towns with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Harper with the steal. Now Wembanyama. 11 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 13.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Brunson, here we go. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Wembanyama with it. Hart covering. Wembanyama outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Town. That's now 8 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The kick out to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Towns, the screen. Brunson goes in. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. New York ball. Off the inbound. Walked again. Here's Wembanyama. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He put on a clinic in. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle skills for San Antonio?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Harper's shot's good.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, that'll take him to a whole new level.
Here's Towns, defended by Wembanyama. Right side Towns. Fires from the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Harper wide open. And the Spurs another 3.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
To the middle. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. There's the pick. Back to Anunoby. And Hart has it in the corner. Towns for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Brunson, here we go. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Well, Wembanyama can do it all, but the coaching staff would like to see him stay in the paint as much as he can.
That one drops for him. Brunson's got 13.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's good, 2 points. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Towns, high post. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Wembanyama for three. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Knicks trailed by 6. Pass to Towns. Towns, the screen. Out to Brunson. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Bridges got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Wembanyama.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Brunson with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Right in the heart of the defense. Ha! Brunson.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Back to Brunson. Outside, Towns. The rebound by Champagnie. Spurs leading by 3. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Wembanyama jackhammers it in.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Towns looking to get it going. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Knicks with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. The shot's good from Brunson. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Wembanyama with it. Oh, the long strides of Wembanyama.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Knicks trailed by 5. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And Wembanyama outside. pass to Harper. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Karl-Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Back to you.
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Wembanyama. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Anunoby. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Fires from deep. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Hart outside. Brunson outside. Clock at 4. Outside, Towns. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks trailed by 5. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Pass to Towns. Now Brunson. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Brunson, here we go.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Shot clock at 6. From the baseline. And the Knicks miss again.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Back to Brunson. Inside. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Wembanyama. And it's in there. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And it's Hart, top of the key. New York moving the ball around. Here's Towns. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Knicks trailed by 9. To end the drought. And the dunk by Towns.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Wembanyama's got 43 points. To the left side wing. Towns with the bucket.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
A three from Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Bridges. Brunson, left side. And here's Towns. Brunson outside. Wembanyama outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And Towns throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Harper. 6 points for him. Wembanyama high post. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And he comes up with the deuce. Wembanyama's got 48.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Out to Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Spurs leading by 11. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. Pass to Towns. There's the 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 22 points for Karl Anthony Towns. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace.
48. The Spurs, 56.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama launches it. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Hart outside. 5 to shoot. Brunson outside. Shoots over Harper. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Towns down low. Back to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Wembanyama. And it goes down 2 points. Wembanyama's got 53.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Brunson up top. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Back to Bridges. Brunson, left side. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shoots from the baseline. Bridges with the board. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
San Antonio leading by 11. Pass to Champagnie. And Wembanyama puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. To the inside. And Hart throws it down.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
And Wembanyama outside. The shot's good. Wembanyama's got 58. Left side, Towns. Brunson with a head of steam. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs on defense. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Here's Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot missing. Knicks trailed by 8. The kick out to Towns. New York moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his third foul of the game.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on it.
The three goes down.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Towns looking around, and he banks the layup in. Now here's Harper.
69.
Now Wembanyama. And that one falls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Brunson, left side. Now Towns. Another chance here. Another shot. Plenty of chances, but no basket. Spurs leading by 11. Here is Wembanyama. It's tipped. A deep three. Rebounded by Anunoby. Brunson. Layup, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Wembanyama fires. Down it goes for three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Spurs.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns down low.
Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line count.
And he sinks the seconds. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wembanyama! And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Ken, how about